Hi, welcome to Pavement Layers, and I'm going to introduce to you wheelitoff.com. For those of you who have this, and if you're using it well, you may want to bypass this video. For those of you who do not, Wheel It Off is an application that works on an iPad, and only an iPad, nothing else, and it's $300 and you can purchase it from Apple Store. You can go to wheelitoff.com and purchase it. It's one of our products that we also have, and it integrates exactly into Pavement Layers. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to have a mouse here, but your fingers do all this. For those of you who just got it, it's nice to go ahead and set this up. And if you notice, you're going to scroll down here and click on the area font labels. And my suggestion is put polygon to 17, put area to 15, put your perimeter to 14, and so on. That's the sizes. And you'll see here why in a little bit. So let's imagine most people, when they pull up to a property and you get a phone call, and maybe you come into this property and you park your car, let's say that's you right here. And you're gonna park your car. Hopefully you come 10 minutes early and drive this site and get an idea of what's going on before you walk in and meet the customer. Yes, there are a lot of other tools out there, such as Google Earth, Go iPave, Pictometry, Bing Maps, all types of different things. The difference is you can show up to the site prepared. You can click right here and you get a variety of different maps. You can make certain that while on site, do you have the best map possible that represents what you're looking at? So one thing that happens here, there's many different sites, a couple different parking lots. Why not save a lot of time before you meet the customer? Because you know when you walk in, you're gonna get seal coat, patch the different areas, look at it for different work, and it could take you several hours to come out here and look at this, and you don't even know what the budget is, and you have really nothing to do with your customer other than stand there like everyone else, maybe with a map, maybe you're going to draw on a map, and then you have to go back and do other things. Let me show you a picture of a smarter, better way to do this. We can zoom in as close as we want, and I'm going to go ahead and get a couple measurements before I walk in and meet this facility operations person. And all I'm doing here is tapping the various areas. I could be sitting in my truck or car. My opinion is, why not do this on site? To sit behind a desk doing this, if you are a true paving contractor, it doesn't make much sense. I'm going to go ahead and tap down here now. I'm going to lock this, and I'm going to call this Area A. And you'll now see Area A is 34,000 square yards. I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing. And for this exercise, I'm not going to zoom in too close, but I can. And you're seeing the zoom level. I can go as simple and as close as we want. What I'm doing is using my fingers to pinch in and out of this. So I'm going to tap it here, and then I'm going to go right up here and change the color. You'll see up here, I'm going to change this to yellow. And clearly, this is kind of tricky, but we're going to call this Area B. There's Area B. So before we walk in, maybe Area A is in really good shape, seal coat and a little crack filling and striping. Area B is a candidate for paving. Paving is worth 10 bucks a yard with leveling, what have you, and you know this is 380 grand. So the first time you meet someone, as opposed to standing there with nothing else other than a business card, a brochure that's going to be thrown away, you can sit with the customer and work with him and do something like this right off the bat. I'm showing you a map view here. Give me 1 second. you could change his game plan up right off the bat, and now he's going to be more apt to tell you what his budget is, how much money he has to spend, and now you're talking far more things that make sense to him. I'm going to change this color up, and we'll go ahead and make this one green. So this is something we could do immediately with Wheel It Off, and how Wheel It Off separates you at the very first time and before you go in to meet someone. Now when you meet the person, as opposed to spending 3 hours measuring the site, you're going to be able to talk to him about pricing, what you can do, and other things of that nature. So this is one example of what you do with our tools before you show up to close more work. At any point in time, you could take this image and tap one button and upload it into pavementlayers.com. That is done here, and we'll show you that in another video. Thanks and have a great day.